Good morning, brave awakened ones. This is Veronica, and I am doing this spread for you because I've noticed a lot of people asking during sessions and posting questions about the period light workers are going through right now. As you know, one of my main jobs as a forerunner, light worker forerunner, is to help other light workers, especially through this period. Okay, that is one of my main focuses. And by the way, I don't know if I said, it's Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Integrative, Holistic Health Nurse, Empathic Medical Intuitive. Okay, so October 12th, right? I think so. And I'm doing this spread to help you guys understand more. I asked my Oversoul early this morning at 1 a.m. while I'm wide awake, what can I do to help other light workers understand more what they're going through? And I was shown this spread. So I'm showing this spread now. Okay. And this spread actually represents the beginning of October, October 1st, through the fall, the end of fall, basically. I don't have an exact date, but this is through the fall. This is a fall spread for light workers from October to the end of fall, around there. Okay. And what started this, what the trigger was to start this whole thing in motion, was Venus going in retrograde. Sorry, my throat chakra again. Venus going in retrograde. So this was Venus going in retrograde, which actually started on the 5th. But some of us, like me, it hit me on the 1st of October, which I was forewarned by my Oversoul. This was going to hit me the 1st of October. As we know, Venus, she rules over relationships, whether it be partnerships, love partnerships, or business partnerships. And when I say partnerships, I don't mean like you have to be in business with someone. I mean partnerships as in coworkers, as in your job, partnerships. And she also rules over money, right? So this is what happened. It was gradually coming on, right? These are all what's been in place in 3D, which I had said before is falling off. It is dying off. And then the big kaboom happened. The tower moment hit. Okay, and this energy of Venus retrograde hit to loosen you. And the way it was said to me in words by my Oversoul was, the loosening, which is the loosening, leads to, what is it again? I wrote it down. The loosening leads to the Great Remembrance. And this is the remembrance for the light workers. Okay? For those who are partly awake, not 100% sure, and who are now like, oh my God, is this really my new life? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Also, this, I had made a previous video, also very much refers to false twins and false relationships that were keeping us in some illusion and almost, obsessive pattern, addictive, obsessive pattern. Those chains are broken. They're loosened around our neck, and Venus retrograde brought it on hard. We saw the truth hard, betrayal, whether it was betrayals or just all of a sudden that feeling disappearing, and be like, because you see that person in the correct light. Okay, and that those chains, now I'm starting to shake again. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Just trying to control the shaking, the tremors. So you were hit hard with this, right? Tower moment, and that led to this. Okay. And it could be friendships also. Okay, it's relationships in general. So it brought us to this, dropping the relationships that weren't working in our lives, that couldn't be sustained. Here it is. The relationships that could not be sustained in 5D. That had to be cleared away. through Venus. She's helping you clear it away. If you haven't experienced it yet, you will, and I'd be surprised if you didn't already, because it hit hard. It hit hard. It hit fast, and it's no joke. And you're walking away from the pain. Okay, you're walking away from all the illusion, the pain. You're walking away from it. Okay, and it's bringing you to this, your enlightenment, and your understanding fully of who and what you are and what you're here to do. You loosened. The blindfolds are off. You see clear everyone for who and what they are. See, they fell off. And you have your clarity, and you move, and it's pretty quick. This is a very fast energy. You're moving pretty quick into who and what you are and what you're meant to be doing. Okay, that's what's going to happen. It could be a bit daunting because it's such a fast moving energy, and it's literally 1 second you're this in the relationship, and this happens, and then you're this. Okay, and then you move into this, and then you move into this. Okay, and I'm very much into crystals. I've mentioned before, since I was a very young, like 5 years old. Okay, and I haven't mentioned crystals much on my channel, but I have a very strong connection with crystals, and they literally come to me and speak to me, and like I literally like merge with the crystal. So the crystal that came to me and merged with me was this crystal. I haven't pyramid form, but it comes in different forms. It's called a labradorite. Okay, it's called a labradorite, and it's a really great crystal for right now, because I asked if I could share that, and yes, I can. I can share that information. It's not just for me. So if you can get your hands on some labradorite and just wear it around on your person, or I just sleep with mine. I sleep with my crystals. I sleep with it, and that's my organite that I sleep with, and that's lapis lazuli in there because of my whole Syrian connection. So yeah, this is my labradorite. I even use it during healing sessions too. Great grounding crystal, protection, clarity, and telepathy too. It's, for me, it's extremely powerful. It's one of my most powerful crystals, my labradorite. And how I ended up with it is that it came to me in a vision. That's how I get my crystals. They talk to me. It's like Gaia talks to me, like, here, this one's for you for now. My oversoul, or Gaia. So this was a quick little video to let you guys know what's going on right now, because I'm having a lot of people newly fully awakened or newly just awakening light workers who had no clue they were light workers, who are like still questioning, but they're on the channel asking questions. And I'm like, if you're here asking that, yes, you are. Welcome to the family. You know, and like I said, all players were not needed on the field at the same time. So that is why you're being awakened at this time, because this is when you're needed. This is when your skills and your talents are needed. And you're going to, and it's an accelerated awakening, accelerated ascension. So hold on to your hats. That's why you're experiencing all those ascension symptoms so strong and powerfully, and a strong Kundalini awakening. My Kundalini awakening was so powerful, I would scream sometimes, literally, that just shooting up my back. It was intense. Breathe, relax. I'm gonna do a video to help people clear some blockages so that energy could flow through more easily. That's why we're having the shakes and everything, because the energy is so intense. The event energies are only getting stronger. Okay, so I'll do that video. I have a lot of running around to do, and I'll do that video. Okay, so let's take it from the beginning. So Venus retrograde energy, clearing all these people from your life that can't hang on to you into 5D. They could eventually come back. I'm not saying they're gone forever, so don't freak out, you know. I'm not saying they're gone forever. I'm saying for where you got to go right now and set up at the foothills of 5D, they just can't be with you right now, okay? So they must be cleared away. They must be cleared away so you can get to this, because you need to get to your clarity now as light workers, because you got a job to do. And it's for them. It's for their sake. That is why you're here. You're here for your bloodline's sake, for your loved one's sake, for your, for the beings of Gaia's sake. That is why you're here. So don't be scared if you've known someone for like 10 years, or you think someone is your, your soulmate, and all of a sudden they're gone. Who knows? They can come back later when they have gone through their ascension. But for now, you need to get where you got to be, which is here. You need to get there. Okay? And you can't have any hangers on right now. You must be loosened from them, because they're doing nothing but, holding back that energy that is needed right now, that clarity that is needed right now as a light worker. Okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, this doesn't resonate with you, okay? Then it just doesn't. You can come back a week from now and it might. I've had that happen to me throughout my ascension. Don't be too arrogant to think to brush anything off 100%. Some things may not make sense to you now, but they'll make plenty of sense later. Depends on where you are. Or if it doesn't ever resonate, that's just because it's not part of your timeline, period. That's it. So for those who it resonates with, this is what's going on. This is Venus retrograde ends November 5th. So this clearing should be done November 5th. This should be done by November 5th. And then you'll move through this. Okay? And like I said, I even dropped my false twin. Will I ever speak to him again in the future? Who knows? I don't know. All I know is my endpoint. And that's my focus right now. My endpoint, which is this. That's my endpoint, which is your endpoint as a light worker. Namaste, everyone. Much love. Hang in there. Brave awakened ones, because just take the credit. You are brave to be doing this. Love y'all. And if anyone's interested in a session with me, please go to higherrealmholistics.com. And if you are just awakening and you know anyone just awakening, you could go to my blog, which I started in 2013, called Divine Young Souls. I also have a video series called Divine Young Souls on my channel. Take a look, share, everything like that. Okay. And by the way, that cloud, there was nothing natural about that cloud. That cloud was pink and purple when I first was driving into the community, and that rainbow shot out of it. And I've never seen a straight rainbow in my life. I don't know anybody who has. And by the time I got in front of the house and started filming, it turned into those gold and yellow and whitish colors. And then when I put my camera away, it moved away rather quickly, along with that other cloud in the upper right-hand corner that you could also see was turning the colors too. No, not natural. But I had a good feeling from it, so I don't think it was anything bad. I really did. I had a really good energy from it. All right. Bye, y'all. Namaste.